Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2014 North American Indigenous Games Daily Wrap-Up Show. I'm your host, Roger Ross, here with my co-host, Lachlan Medill.
We're bringing you highlight coverage of the games all week and introducing you to special guests from the daily excitement of NAIG right here on Access 7 and Access 70 in HD from Regina, Saskatchewan.
And what an exciting day it was, especially with the medal standings.
Yes, the lead was taken by the host province, which added to the excitement of the games. And stay with us to watch the highlights throughout the rest of the show, along with a live current medal update at the end of the show. Well, the day's events included badminton, baseball, basketball, canoeing, kayaking, lacrosse, rifle shooting, soccer, athletics, volleyball, swimming, and softball. In fact, all of the sports of the North American Indigenous Games were included in the day except for archery, which begins tomorrow, and wrestling, which ended yesterday. Well, tonight we begin with the wrap-up story on wrestling. After 24 years of finishing as runner-ups, Team Saskatchewan took the Todd Diablo Trophy. The trophy is handed out to the best male wrestling team at NAIG. But as Tom Fenario reports, women's wrestling is gaining traction at the games as well. Take a
For Team Saskatchewan, this has been a long time coming.
I've been involved in the game since 1990. I've had some good teams. We've never won it. We only had 10 wrestlers scoring points for us this year, and we kicked butt.
Saskatchewan pulled off the win by sending wrestler after wrestler to the highest level of the podium. 4 gold medals on the men's side were enough to propel the team past BC, Wisconsin, and defending champs Eastern Door in the north, who all tied for second. Amongst the winners were 2 hometown Regina talents.
Oh, it feels so great. The best.
Can't even put it into context. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Deschambault's match against Team EDNN's Brandon Brascu was one of the closest. Despite finding himself in a couple of tough spots, Deschambault showed remarkable poise and technique. Time after time, he reversed holds and eventually won a long match on points. Deschambault wasn't the only one. It was clear to anyone watching that Saskatchewan came prepared.
We gave up our summer. We dedicated our lives for this tournament, and we came out and we had a goal to win this tournament. We wanted the team title. We came and we did it, and it feels good that all that hard work paid off.
While the Todd Diabo Trophy is awarded to the best male wrestling team, Saskatchewan's females were a force on the mat as well. One of the exceptions to the rule was Ontario's Reagan Bressette. She won gold in the 49-kilo weight class.
So she first tossed me, and then I came back up, and she wanted to toss me again, and I ended up using that, and I ended up pinning her. And yeah.
Despite being only 17 years old, she says she's seen women's involvement in the sport grow.
One thing that I noticed is that they didn't have Greco wrestling before, and now they have it for women's wrestling. So I feel like that's pretty cool that they brought that as an opportunity for women to do as well, because it was only a men's part of the wrestling.
Another highlight of the wrestling finals was the rabid crowd. Every team had its backers, but at the end of the day, the loudest cheers were for Team Saskatchewan.
They wrestled phenomenally. I'm not an emotional guy. I was crying. It's been 24 years in the waiting.
After winning in their home province, is there any way Team Saskatchewan can top this?
What's next?
Yeah.
Retaining the title at the next games.
Tom Fenario, APTN National News, Regina.
Now let's go to more highlights of the day.
Team New York came through to win their first and only gold medal. They took it in under-16 boys box lacrosse. Day 4 showed the reason the under-19 boys are also dominating the sport. A 22-2 win against Nova Scotia snuffed out any remaining doubt that New York has the most dangerous teams in the event. Ontario and Manitoba clashed again on the lacrosse courts. A Day 2 loss to Ontario had forced Manitoba's under-16 boys into the bronze medal game. Day 4, Manitoba's under-19 boys did not fare any better, as their 18-2 loss against Ontario removed them from gold medal contention. Ontario and Manitoba brushed shoulders again in athletics. Ontario's Alexa James Ashkew and Trina Restua won the gold and silver in under-19 female high jump, while Raylene Dysart won bronze. Manitoba did win gold, however, when Carter Wilson scored a decisive victory in the under-19 male javelin with a 49.39-meter throw. Saskatchewan also became acquainted with Newfoundland and Labrador. The two provinces won medals in many of the same athletic events. Quade Robinson won gold in the under-19 male long jump, while Newfoundland's Donovan White took silver. In the under-16 female long jump, Saskatchewan's Nahoni Tutusis took gold, while Courtney Thrun took silver. Newfoundland's Katara White won bronze. Katara White returned the favor by winning gold in the under-16 female javelin, while Courtney Thrun left with silver. The Northwest Territories asserted themselves in the under-16 male high jump. Daniel Melanson jumped ahead of Saskatchewan and Newfoundland to win gold in the under-16 male division. Saskatchewan's Hayden Baldhead took silver, and Newfoundland's Jesse Byrne took bronze. As the day wore on, Saskatchewan gradually pulled ahead in the medal standings. Lenore Lachance and Tatiana Crow-Buffalo won gold and silver in the under-19 female shot put. Duran Vandale won another gold medal for Saskatchewan in the under-14 male javelin. Finally, Saskatchewan continued applying the pressure in the under-14 male long jump. Calvin Napope captured the gold for Saskatchewan, while Cole Jim took bronze. British Columbia enjoyed some success of their own. While Saskatchewan's Alexander Sear won silver, Riley Michael Mitchell won the gold for BC. BC's Matea Haints was a far throw ahead in the under-14 female shot put. Haints took gold with a 9.72 meter toss. Evan Goodswimmer threw an 8.92 toss for the silver medal. Saskatchewan's Rachel McKenzie launched a 7.99 meter throw for bronze.
With more big news of the day, Saskatchewan's moved to the head of the medal standings. Here are Saskatchewan gold medal winners from
Taking gold for the 80-meter under-16 girls race was Julia Dusing. Taryn McKenzie won the 1,200-meter under-16 girls. Dylan Stride made the top of the podium for the 1,500-meter under-19 boys. The long jump under-14 boys was won by Calvin Napope. Taking gold in the long jump under-16 girls, Nahoni Tutusis. Quade Robinson prevailed to win gold in the long jump under-19 boys. Lenore Lachance placed first in the under-19 girls. And, rounding out athletics, Duran Vandale was victorious in the javelin under-14 boys. Over to canoeing kayaking, Dion Custer won the 1,000-meter under-14 girls. And Tracy Cook took first in the 1,000-meter under-16 girls. Dion Custer and Faith Robillard triumphed in the 1,000-meter under-14 mixed division. The winners of the 1,000-meter under-16 mixed division were Sasha Mickle and Carolyn Sawap. Finally, the winners of the 1,000-meter under-16 mixed division were Mateo and Taylor Custer. Another triumphant day for Saskatchewan's athletes.
It wasn't just a great day for Saskatchewan rowers, it was also a great day for Washington's Darian Williams, who won 6 of their 7 total in gold medals in canoe kayaking over the past couple of days, and he joins us now in studio.
Player Profiles. Sponsored by Custom Creations. Vehicle accessories for your lifestyle.
So, Darian, tell us about your wins here. Actually, let's take a look at these.
We started our competition on Monday and had the limit of 6 races. And 1,000 meter, 3,000 meters, 6,000 meters, solo and double, and a lot of fun.
So where are you from, Darian? Tell me a little bit about your background.
I'm born and raised in Canada, Chilliwack, BC, but I also have a family down in the States in Nooksack, and I missed the tryouts for BC, so I asked my family, can I go race with Washington, and they're all for it.
So when did you start training with Washington?
We do our own type of paddling, traditionally work canoe racing, and they get us started in May. And I start my training in April and March, and I was aware of the game, so I just went all for it.
Awesome. How long have you actually been rowing?
My dad got me in there when I was 4 years old, so I'm on my 15th year of paddling now.
Yeah, so you have your family has a little history of canoeing.
Yeah, I've competed in the games as well, and my father competed in Minnesota, Victoria, Manitoba, and my mother as well. And yeah, canoeing has been in our family for traditions and for generations, just years and years.
You were telling me a little bit earlier about how that's a part of your culture, and you just want to explain that?
Yeah, it's been a part of our culture for, like I said, generations. Is how we traveled around, and now back at home they provide competitions every weekend, and
awesome.
During the summer between May and August.
So you won 6 gold medals. Your father won a couple, right?
Yeah, he's up there in the count. He has 15 gold medals between all those games. In Victoria, he received 9 gold medals. And after that, I think they changed the ruling.
Yeah, I think he broke too many records.
Yeah. Are you? What's your next step? I guess are you planning to still go ahead with the?
My next step, I'd like to come back and coach these kids. But if there's a men's division that comes back, I'd like to compete. But I do a lot of different canoe pulling. I do outrigger racing as well. So if one more country adds in, it'll be an Olympic event. So that's a good goal. Excellent.
What are your thoughts and what's your experience been like here in Regina?
I love it. This is my second time competing in the games now, and I'd say it's getting even better, and Regina has done an excellent job of hosting the games and well organized, and the people are nice. And
you didn't have that much time to mesh with Washington, as far as a team. How did you find that transition?
I'm not too sure actually, because my partner, I got 3 gold medals with him, Cody Bailey. I never pulled with him once, and then we hopped in the canoe, and we got 3 golds.
Well, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Player Profiles. Sponsored by Custom Creations. Vehicle accessories for your lifestyle.
This next team traveled just over 2,000 kilometers to take part in the games. Well, they prepared long and hard to get here, as Natanis Paipot tells us. There's a little bit more turbulence than they thought.
This is Team Saskatchewan taking on Team California in baseball. Player Wally Smith says the challenges of living far away from each other and committing to traveling far distances to practice each week weren't the only challenges they had to overcome.
The hardest part is just maintaining our players. Some of us get hurt during practices, and some of us had surgeries before we came here, and we're just trying to recover as quick as we can.
Robert Seneff is the coach. He says his team has been preparing for these games since 2009, even taking part in a project called Reviving Baseball in Inner Cities. It's a program aimed at youth who want to improve their skills.
Where we were the first ever team to play in Major League Baseball's RBI League, so we're the first Native team ever to play in the RBI League. With the idea of, we took a group of 9 and 10-year-olds against 13 and 14-year-olds in that league, with the idea of trying to train them to get here.
The training seemed to work as the team took home gold in the 2011 United States Indigenous Games. But Seneff said there was much more to their training than just baseball.
Major League Baseball did a really good job of taking these kids and trying to show them that there's a life, outside the res, and they were able to meet Native professional players, get on the field with them, talk to them, ask them questions.
Team California is looking sharp early in the game with a 6-0 lead against Team Saskatchewan, but their journey to the Indigenous Games hasn't been easy.
On Wednesday, we heard back from the hotel. No one else told us that we were no longer in our hotel, so we were without a room as of Wednesday. And that's when we came together as a team and said, no, we're going no matter what. We're going to fight through this. So we were able to find rooms, pay for the rooms ourselves, get here, and then being here, of course, we had like an 8-hour layover just to be here. And then when we got here, we were rear-ended. So one of the other cars were hitting the parking lot. So it's been a process. So we're just glad to be playing. Our team is really looking forward to playing baseball.
Despite all the odds, Team California won their first game against Team Saskatchewan 12-1. But we'll see how they fare when they play against Wisconsin later this week. Natanas Pipot, APTN National News, Regina.
Wow. There are a number of associated costs when it comes to competing in these games. Athlete packages, travel, hotels, and food can add up quickly. And when you include the cost of equipment, it could easily blow a team's budget. APTN's Larissa Burnoff takes us to the gun range to take a look at one of the most expensive sports at these games.
This is the first time Team Ontario has had a rifle shooting team, headed by police officer and range instructor Carl Orr. He says his team comes from simple backgrounds, but are taking to the sport well.
We're not used to all the fancy equipment they have here, like the spotters, the stands for the rifles, the stands for the ammunition. But the girls my team is flawlessly fitting in very well, and everyone thinks we're an experienced team. So I'm really proud of them.
The cost of those stands and fancy equipment when broken down is shocking to anyone who has never been associated with the sport.
This is a .22 caliber long rifle. Most of those rifles go for about $100, $150. The competition rifles that you see here, some of them go from anywhere from $2,400 to $3,000. And then you put in the scope, the sighting scope. Those scopes are anywhere from $300 to $1,000. Plus you got to buy the stands. So it can be a very, very expensive sport if you get 4 or 5 athletes.
Our cheapest rifle is about $2,000. This sport is very expensive. There are rifles here in excess of about $3,000 to $3,500.
A lot of teams here have purchased used guns or are using personal or hand-me-down items. With more than 50 athletes competing at the rifle shooting event here at NAIG, and traditionally a man's sport, the women here are starting to take over.
Yeah, I actually got a bull moose there with one shot.
First-time competitor in the girls under 16 category, Michelle Moses picked up a gun on a hunting trip with her dad.
He was a ranger, and he's taught me everything I know. He showed me everything he knows, what he learned. He's been hunting all his life too, so he taught me that.
Team Saskatchewan coach Daryl Natauhow has a similar experience.
As a First Nations person living in northern Saskatchewan, I'm an avid hunter, and I do hunt with my oldest daughter, my second oldest daughter. We hunt as a group, and one of my daughters is actually an athlete here today.
Organizers say almost half of the competitors in rifle shooting are female. Larissa Burnoff, APTN National News, Regina.
And now we take you to Dana Henderson for a wrap-up of the best of the day, according to the attendees.
Hey everyone, my name is Dana Henderson. I'm an Anishinaabe from Pasqua First Nation. We're out here with Access 7 checking out NAIG. We're asking people what they think of NAIG, what they did today, and how they feel about being here. Where are you from?
Pasqua First Nation.
Okay.
Vancouver Island.
I'm from Oneida, Wisconsin. Baker Lake, Nunavut.
I'm from Palmaker First Nation.
Rolling River, Manitoba. From Hallwater First Nation.
Port Albany First Nations.
NWT, Fort Godot.
I'm from Yukon.
Fort Godot, Northwest Territories.
So what are you thinking about the NAIG experience?
Oh, it's amazing.
It's my first year, and I'm just really enjoying it a lot.
Seeing all the different people and hearing how they pronounce different foods. I didn't know what bannock was. They were like, it's this bread. I was like, fry bread. They were like, yeah, it's bannock. That's what we call it.
I was here earlier watching those Hawaiians dance, and that was really wicked. I sure enjoyed that.
Enjoying everything. We came here last night and the other night, listening to the music. It's awesome. I love entertainment here.
And have any of you guys been to Saskatchewan before?
No, this is my first time. It's an awesome place. It's so flat here. You know, you're driving down the highway, it's just like straight.
I'm really enjoying the kayaking and the canoeing. It's just been unbelievable. Team Saskatchewan just cleaned up with like 18 golds. Yeah. So unbelievable.
There's various team pins. Some are just associated with the games, but try to collect one from each team. Get as many as you can. This is our Yukon pin. They fit together like that, so you got to collect them as a set. This one's just a team NWT. It's just a general pin. This is RCMP pin. This is one of Saskatchewan's pins.
We went to Milwaukee for the Indigenous Games. We hosted it, but this beats Milwaukee by a lot.
I just want to say you're doing an awesome job to the NAIG people there. Yeah, awesome job, you guys. Woo!
One of the coolest things that I saw at the Cultural Village were these two young ladies who are from way up north. Check them out.
It's very exciting to share our culture with other people, and there are some people, when we throat sing their faces, like, how do they do that?
You've got your throat, and then you've got your voices, and then your breath, like, so all together it's like, it goes into that. It takes a lot of practice though, so.
We are here for the International Indigenous Art Program, and we're collaborating with the other natives.
Yeah, there are a lot of similarities between all of our cultures, but there's still that little differences here and there. But yeah, it's very inspiring and educational, and I think people should take as many opportunities as they can.
One of the biggest things here I discovered was a mentorship program in which artists are passing on the tradition to others.
The International Indigenous Arts Program is the first time it's run in conjunction with the North American Indigenous Games, and we've brought 26 young artists have traveled with some of the teams from all across North America to participate in that. And like just the cultural sharing, the camaraderie that's being built, it's just phenomenal, man. It's just so refreshing to see, young people getting along and like sharing a common goal. It's like beautiful.
So this is the Cultural Village at NAIG 2014. I encourage all of you to come check it out. I enjoyed myself today, and I'm sure you will too. Pick up the program or check online for what's going on.
How's everybody doing?
Well, Raj, what was the best part of the day for you?
Well, to be honest, I've been watching Access 7 online, and today my favorite part was Lyle Daniels and Evan Tapetat doing announcing for baseball, because Lyle's just been making up his own words, so it's been kind of cool. So anyway, now here's some favorite faces of the day.
Hi, I'm Addie.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm Monique. And we're all on Team New Brunswick.
We're playing volleyball.
I'm doing archery. Yep, and we're so excited.
It's such a great experience. Oh my God, I'm learning so much from all the people, and I'm just loving it.
Hi, my name is Julie Albert. I'm from Manitoba. Well, the res I'm from is called Norrie House, and I play basketball, U14 basketball, and I really love it here in NAIG. It's fun. And I love my parents and my mom and my dad and my sisters. Hi, I don't know. Hi, Kiana. What's up?
We're coming to you live from Regina, holding it down with Team BC. My name's Aiden Baker. Favorite team, Team BC. We coming for gold.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie, and I'm here at the Indigenous Games, enjoying the booths and stuff, and I'm rooting for Team Alberta and Team Saskatchewan.
Hello everybody, we're from Nanaimo, BC. We're rooting for Team BC. I am Gina.
And I'm Mabel.
And I'm Silas. We're all Nanaimo. Go Team BC. Yay!
I'm Alex from Team Ontario, representing playing basketball here at the North American Indigenous Games in Regina. Won our last game, beat, who did we play? Who did we just play? EDN from Quebec. Go Team Ontario! We're here to have a good time. I don't know what else to say.
Hi, my name is Haley Julian and I'm doing archery for Nova Scotia. And I'm Zoe Jador and I'm doing archery too. And we're right excited. Yeah. And go Team Nova Scotia.
There you go.
Lots of great faces for sure. Make sure you stop by the Access 7 booth on the grounds at Cultural Village, and maybe leave a message for your favorite athlete. Maybe say hi to mom. You can also pick up DVDs of all the coverage.
You bet. And that's our show for the Day 4 of NAIG 2014. As the games round out the week, be sure to catch all the action on Access Channel 7 or Channel 70 in HD. Tomorrow we'll be reviewing all of Day 5's sporting and cultural events. You'll see archery, athletics, badminton, baseball, golf, lacrosse, rifle shooting, soccer, softball, swimming, and volleyball. Check out myaccess.ca/NAIG to see what we've got lined up for coverage, and stand by for live current medal standings. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great evening.
Hi, my name is Jaden Caffey, and all three of us are from the Northwest Territories. And we are here for NAIG, and we are Team NWT. What else? And we are here for drumming.
My name is Jesse Colbeck, and we're from 4th grade up NWT. We're here for drumming, and it's really fun.
Hi, I'm Jody Robson here with
Destin Owatch
and Victoria. That's Victoria Robson, and we're cheering for Team Sask for the NAIG games, particularly Heather Owatch, our younger sister. So go Team Sask!
Yeah, go Team Sask!
Woo!
Hi, this is Cherise Sayre and
Gista Kennedy,
and we're from Chimnasing and
Oneida,
and we're excited to be here at the NAIG games as a volunteer and
a swimmer.
Miigwech.
I'm Jacob Klinkenberg, and I'm here for archery. And I'm from Willakuktuk NT.
Hi everybody, I'm Julian Antoine. I'm from Fort Providence NWT. I'm going to be participating in archery, and I can't wait till this week is over.
Hi, I'm Austin Karakulak from Willakuktuk NT. I'm here for archery as well. Go Team NWT.
Hi, I'm Mariah Rinaldi. I'm on the 16U softball team for Team New York, and this is just a great experience.
I'm Patty Drumhiller. I'm on the 16U softball team for Team New York, and this has been really fun.
Hi, I'm Hope, and I'm from Sudbury. It's in Ontario, and I'm cheering for Team New York, and I'm having a blast so far.